Hey everyone, Professor Akali here, bringing you a live coaching video. I normally don't make these public. They're usually just for the person who's getting coached to see, unlisted on YouTube. But it's an Akali, and we're an educational Akali channel for the most part. So I figured why not. But yeah, disclaimer: because this is live, there likely will be some stuttering, but just gotta deal with it. But if you guys do end up enjoying this type of video, please leave a comment letting me know if I should do more, or just drop a like, and that would be much appreciated. Anyways, so it looks like Nar's pushing, and Akali's counter pushing. That's fine. Keep the lane about even, or at least avoid having to farm every creep under tower. Q for an auto. Okay, looks like everyone's level 2 ganking. And that's a lag spike. It looks like this Akali has Deathfire's touch, which I will note is very bad compared to the Thunderlord's derp. But, we'll just have to just mention it and move on because we can't control how the video plays out. So yeah, he's level 2. He should have probably just learned, yeah, okay, so right there, let's go back about, after Nar used his W, I believe, and his Q, Akali could have easily just Q W to get Q proc off, and then ran away after. It would have been definitely a good trade. So that's something to know. Definitely should not have learned E right there. Could have got a free Q W auto off. But, well, since he doesn't have Thunderlords, it's not even that useful, but it still would have been a positive trade. A net positive trade. Anyways, well, we have E now. So, okay. I really hope he gets W at level 3. In this matchup, Nar is playing so far forward. Akali really can thrive and just, oh no, should not be doing that. Yeah, he's just gonna cut you back. You need Akali needs the blink on the Shroud at this point to win the lane in any kind of way. So let's see, Q is coming up in a second. Akali still hasn't, oh, she got 2 points in her E actually. So yeah, definitely a big flaw right there again. This Nar is playing so far forward and can take so much free harass. But, and personally, okay, that was a miss CS, but we don't need to talk about that too much because obviously it's pretty obvious what went wrong. Sorry about that. Yeah, just not maxing Q is bad enough. But to not get W by level 3 is also really bad. But now she's got it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, that was a pretty solid blink away. It was good harass. Yeah, too late on the auto W. E. Okay, auto's good too. Okay, I want to see. Okay, I want to see a passive Q into a QW, or just a blink. Okay, see, this is so many auto attacks. There's so much harass that Akali doesn't need to take ever, just by being using the Shroud offensively and then defensively on the way out. Like, you use it to gain the distance on Nar, but then you also use it to escape without taking any harass back. So look, this should honestly be a free kill in a second. Okay, hold on. I want to mention that Akali has 2 points in Q and 2 points in E. That kind of seems like it's not bad, but it just doesn't make any sense. Like, that's kind of like playing Akali without a clear goal. Do you want to AoE farm, or do you want to have assassination potential? Also, that was the wrong way. Okay, hold on. So let's go back. We went back 10 seconds. Look, she procs her passive, right? Or she Qs it up. It's up now. Look at his health. the Snar's health. No, wrong way. If you Q auto E, that's enough damage to kill him. Between your passive, your Q, and your E, that would have killed him right there. So, yeah, but Akali just, it's the fear, dude. It's the fear. Even when his bar fills, it takes like a second or two for him to transform into Mega. So that's not good. That's really not good. Okay. E was a little early. I want to see an auto E, or just an auto in general to get the passive rolling. Okay, should have Q autoed that one. I don't think you need to recall, but I guess you have teleport. Okay, indecisive. The cost him 1 CS, I believe. It's not the end of the world, but okay. So you're 6. You should have jumped on him like an hour ago, maybe 5 years ago. Oh god, this is such a free kill. It's like unbelievable. Okay, I just want to mention, like, most people that play Akali know now that she once she hits 6, she gets 3 stacks of her ult. He is a Gnar with no tankiness. It's just such a free kill. Like, you have 3 dashes and a flash. He has 1 jump and a flash. So you have 2 extra giant gap closers on him. So you Q, or you ult onto him and you Q auto, and then he jumps away. Then you use your second ult, and then he flashes. Then you use your third ult, and you kill him, or if you have to, you can flash to finish him off. It's just such a free kill. I guess the psychologist doesn't realize it. Anyways, let's move on. I guess we'll make mechanical. Ooh, missing cannon feels bad, man. That's okay. I would probably recommend Q autoing to make sure you don't miss cannons. Very important you don't miss them. I mean, I miss them a lot too, the cannon minions, but you really gotta try not to. Okay, I would have autoed that minion. Yeah, the thing about using E so liberally is you're gonna get all the minions a little bit too low health to be able to last hit them under tower. And also, since Gnar recalled first and Akali has 2 points in E, could probably just shove the wave and then go back. But that's also okay. Right now we're up 15 CS. And Gnar didn't go Hex Drinker, so that's cool. Okay. E? Nope. Okay. I think that was a good defensive blink because he did turn Mega, or he was going to turn Mega. That's going to be a lot of harass though. Shouldn't be the death of him. Okay, use your passive to heal up. Yeah, definitely just gotta like get as many passives off as possible. Make that your priority if you're anything lower than 80%ish. Okay, definitely could go for that. Yep. QW flash. Okay, well, that was another free kill opportunity. Could have flashed to proc the Q, and even if that wasn't enough, he also had E immediately after. That was 100% a kill, but once again not noticed. Okay. I believe this is the patch before Akali's passive works on towers, so don't have to smack the tower around. Might as well just start clearing the wave since you're not going to do much to the tower. Yeah, now you're going to have to deal with a Gnar freezing the wave. But had he cleared the melee wave, would have been way more likely that the minion wave resets. It's a little weird playing, coaching when I have vision on both sides of the team. Because normally I would say play back because you don't know where the jungler is, but I can kind of always see the jungler on the minimap. But I'll try my best. Oh no, another cannon. So right now, all this Akali should be doing... Okay, well, get that first part of the passive ready, and then Q auto, like that, but just getting the first part of your passive ready. Which is now like the part that gives burst on the extra auto attack, on the second auto attack. Okay. That's two ults up her net. Akali has 2 stacks of her ult now. Like, this should be another free kill. Wait, hold on. She just flash. What? Hold on. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay. So that does not make too much sense because you could just W instead of using flash. And because of that particular angle, let's go back about 5 seconds. If I can on Windows. So if you look at the angle, he has to start turning down. He can't continue running the complete linear direction to gain as much distance away from Akali as possible. So had he started to curve down, eventually Akali's angle would have been in range for Akali to ult. It's kind of like a math thing, I guess. I hope that makes sense. Like, basically, because he can't run directly away from Akali can directly run where Gnar has to go, though, and cut him off, meaning she will get in range to ult. Also, this flash is just definitely unnecessary. She was probably like a quarter of a Teemo away from being in range to ult anyways. And then she missed E. And had she... Okay, let's talk about that E miss too. So let's see what happens because she missed E. Okay, so hadn't she not E'd? Okay, had she not E'd, she just ulted an auto and then she finishes with an E. Yep, it's little things like that that definitely make the difference. I guess while we're talking about things that make the difference, I really don't like teleport. I don't like teleport at all on Akali top, but especially I don't like it against Gnar. Gnar is one of the easiest matchups for Akali because of her kid is just so good at like bullying Gnar, especially post 6. So yeah, I really don't like it. You know, TP is always good. You can help your team. You can help mid lane, bot lane, whatever you want. Yeah. But the thing is, at the end of the day, Akali's an assassin. She snowballs to get ahead, and then she is so ahead that she can carry. That's the goal. It's always the goal. And if it's not the goal, then the goal is like it's either to carry the game or to just one shot a carry. Ignite helps you do both of those. Also, MF on the enemy team just got a triple kill. Feels bad, man. But yeah, okay, so whenever Akali's gonna go, I think maybe she could consider teleporting bot lane, but I can't really tell if she's looked there because this is on replay.gg and not her live camera. I hope she at least considered teleporting bot lane to hold the turret. Okay, once again, too liberal on the E. You could have hit every single CS had you just taken it one step at a time instead of trying to push it out as fast as possible. Okay, second part of the passive is active. Shroud blink way too late, but it's actually... Oh no. TF reveals. A few things went wrong. Okay, let's talk about it. Number 1, Shroud blink sooner. Luckily Shyvana, because Akali waited so long to Shroud blink, she should have done it immediately. Always do it immediately. You want to get the hell out of there, and maybe you have a better chance of survival. Because it'll be, if you just run, there's less time for them to gather their cooldowns back up. Second thing, she just didn't know apparently, but TF reveals every single champion on the map unless they have a spell shield, and I think unless Nocturne uses his ult. So invisibility, camouflage, it like wards even in the area, they get revealed. I think wards still. Anyways, champions get revealed. She didn't know that. But I think once she realized when they're attacking her, she could have still ran away and survived. But, you know, what can you do? She does have teleport. She's coming up in 14 seconds. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I wish I could see how much health that turret had. Okay. Good old 2 auto attacks by Ivern. Let's see. Does she teleport? That's good. She does not. Definitely don't want to waste your teleport if you don't need to. She's running back into lane, and she's going to get the exact same amount of CS. Maybe miss 1 or 2 melee if she's really that slow, but it looks like she definitely could get all CS. She just missed that one. Okay. Don't want to watch the... Okay. So let's see. I think you can assume Gnar... Actually, it looks like Gnar teleported. But, yeah, so we should definitely just shove. Nice. Okay, auto that. Stop doing that. Triggered. Okay. It's a good ward. Good ward spot. You can definitely queue under tower for the free harass. Okay, that's good. Gnar is turning mega, and I don't think... Actually, Akali does have good vision of the river and Tri-Brush, so she can play a little aggressively. She can definitely also just ult in. Yep, okay. That's completely fine. Would have liked to see more harass on Gnar, even though he's mega. Gonna readjust my chair. I do apologize for the noise. Okay. Yeah, I would have liked to see more harass on the Gnar. He burnt his ult. Let's see this. Oh no. Could have queued. Flash was unnecessary there. Let's look at. Make sure you check. Keep an eye on the cooldowns. So, if you watch, she could just wait for Q instead of like right here. Shoot, let me go back a second. I just want you guys to see that if she was paying attention to her skill shot or her cooldowns. Okay, so there it is. Q is coming up in 2 seconds, but she does have Shroud Blink. So what happens if she doesn't flash? She waits half a second more, and then she just throws Q, and then either W or Shroud Blinks away, or ults to a minion to safety, or actually you could do both. But you know, we'll be happy that we got the kill, and we have enough for a Gunblade now. Take that plant. Nope. Okay, looks like a fight is happening bot lane. You can fight this. Oh, never mind. I was thinking the same thing apparently. Just TF ult, cock block, GG. I guess cocky Akalis are alike after all. We're all cocky. Okay. So now, top lane looks like it's a Frozen Mallet versus a Gunblade matchup. So, I mean, it's really good for Akali right now. There should never be a point where Gnar is able to harass you without taking like triple the harass back. If you play in your Shroud correctly and you use your passive and ults and Qs, Q procs correctly. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You should be fine. I'll just run away. Ult to a minion and then Gunblade. Okay. A little slow on the combo, but, you know, not bad. What autoed and then R'd? Just because you don't want to R. You don't want to ult and dash away from them, and they'll just run the opposite direction. You can't auto. Honestly, I think your autos do more than your ult. In this current state of Akali, having the world's weakest ult. Okay. Probably could have just recalled a while ago. Unless she's not recalling. But I don't know what you'd really want to do. You just took tower and mid lane is gonna get farmed by your bot lane. I don't know what you'd want to stick around for. You might as well get the sword boots, power spike, or whatever boots you want, merc treads. I don't know. Akali might get cloth armor. I'm sorry, ninja tabbies, but I hope not. Well, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We'll see. Okay, sword boots. I like sword boots. Probably going to be turning that cloth armor into a Seeker's Arm Guard. So, you know, things are going pretty well. Overall, Akali isn't playing that great, but if we got the solo kill down, you know, it's always a good thing. Too aggressive. Yeah. Let's watch that again. So I think using Shroud Blink so offensively right here is unnecessary. You could just, like... The thing is, like... This is going to be a interesting but really useful explanation. So when you use your Shroud Blink, you're basically saying, I'm going to come at you and fuck you up, I'm going to kill you. And Shyvana with her ult, it's either going to be she's turning on you because she knows she will kill you because she has her team with her, or she has exhaust, or she just knows she's stronger than you. So she knows if she's going to turn, you're going to die. It's just you as Akali. Ivern's too far away. You know, Ivern's pretty useless as a champion anyways. Please don't be triggered, Ivern mains. Anyways, so if Shyvana runs at you, you should know it's a bad idea. But on the flip side, if you chase at Shyvana, she's just going to use the plants or use her ult and ult over the wall. Like, you're never going to get a good result out of this. I mean, you know, you could get Shyvana to occasionally get her to ult away and make her burn her ult. But most of the time, including this time, I think you're going to find that she just either A, runs away because she's tanky, or B, more likely, because you're dashing into an unwarded territory, or, you know what, yeah, it looks unwarded on Akali's team. So you're dashing into an unwarded territory, you're going to get ganked and die. So you really got to think about, like, the pros and cons of each situation. Just a lot of things. Like, think if you were them, like, why the hell would Shyvana be there? It's not like she's going to give me a free kill. She's not trolling unless, like, yeah, I don't know. I hope that is understandable. It should be. Okay. So it's kind of a suicide. I wish I could move the mouse or the camera around. It's okay. Alright. I want to see an R gunblade. You know, hold on. I just stopped, but pretty sure. Okay, maybe not, but I think had I if I'm pretty sure actually if she just gunblade midair, she would have executed Misfortune with it or killed her, and I don't think Bran would have died. It would have been very close. But either way, definitely need to be using the gunblade very offensively in that situation. It does so much damage early and mid game. The gunblade active, like more damage than most people would believe. Or definitely more damage than most people would think. Okay. Akali has 600 gold. So not enough for Seeker's Armor Guard. But soon. TM. Need 900 total. And it looks like Wind Dragon is coming up in 12 seconds. I think I'd like to see it maybe... Okay, well, it looks like Brand is going top with Oh, okay, he is not support Brand. Interesting game. Okay. Teleport Brand is going top lane to cover. And okay. Well, now you change the camera view, that's good, I suppose. It's warded. Could go for harass. Honestly, could go for a 2v1 against TF and MF, but definitely risky. It's yeah, it's just not recommended, I suppose. Looks like they're doing Dragon. I wish I could see what's going on Dragon, but it looks like they took it and no one is fighting. This doesn't look like it's going to turn into anything good for Akali's team. I think best case they only lose one member. Or Shyvana just ults? Okay. Oh no. Okay. So, my problem with this flash right here. Actually, a lot of problems with it. Number one is Leona's just like right next to MF. She's just gonna peel Akali off. Number two is she flashed, but her combo was so slow. Like she's just telegraphing. There's a difference between flashing over the wall and instantly jumping and then ult Q auto gunblade, just using all your spells on MF and trying to one-shot it really quick. There's definitely a difference between doing that and then going into Shroud immediately and just flashing and then waiting 3 seconds, because when you flash and don't do a quick combo, you're just telegraphing to the enemy team, hey, I'm about to try and I'm trying to assassinate your AD carry. I'm about to try and assassinate your AD carry is what I'm trying to say. In response, Leona has plenty of time to just prepare herself, even if she's like bronze or whatever. Like all that time between the flash and ult is plenty of time for even the worst of Leonas to realize, hey, I need to stun Akali or exhaust or something like that. Also, I just don't like the flash in general. MF is kind of fed, and when you're underfed as Akali with no ignite, you gotta realize that you just don't do enough damage. You don't heal enough. It's not the same as last season's Akali. So, rip in peace. Okay. Whew. Hey, Brand's pretty good. No, I can't say that with his low CS. This Brand's noob. Also, I mean, is there gonna be teleport? Probably just teleport top lane, to be honest, and split push. Or mid, just either one. Definitely want to teleport somewhere. But it doesn't... Okay, alright, so we got a little bit late. It's also another problem, just to stop really quick. The indecisiveness of Akali waiting until she was like outside of her base to teleport actually cost her more than just the time it took to get to outside. It cost her the fact that had she just teleported immediately, she would have home guard teleport. So that means that she would have teleported in lane with the full duration of home guard's movement speed buff. So she would have been able to run through and clear the creeps way faster, get to the creep wave and start clearing it faster. On top of the fact that she wasted all of the time she spent running out almost to red buff even. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. A lot of time wasted. Like, I don't like to waste even half a second because I know it can lead into something good or bad depending on if I make use of each half a second, millisecond, well, for the most part. Okay. I want to see a QE on one of the lowered minions. Okay. Nice, okay. I was gonna say, I hope Akali has vision of Gromp, and if not, I wanted her to ward over Gromp wall and ult to it. But it looks like we're fine. No recall. More indecisiveness, to be honest. Auto, one more, okay, yep. One more auto on the golem, and then Eing would get the Akali E reset going on. Looks like the enemy team just got Baron? Whoa, what are you doing with the settings? Okay. Well, we're 23 minutes in. Akali has a Gunblade and a Seekers. I feel like for her level, she's actually kind of underfed. Level 13 with 152 CS. She probably has a lot of gold. Probably a few hundred off of Zhonya's, if she doesn't have it already. I'm assuming when she goes back she's gonna get Zhonya's. Also should be going mid lane a lot sooner. They look like they grew up a while ago. Even though we're in like ×2 speed. Yeah, it looks like they took the inhib tower and Akali didn't get anything out of it. The thing about trying to split push when you're behind is it just doesn't work. If you're fed and you can like carry, you can carry by like diving the enemy, or the enemy team comp is the type of they're the type of champions that you can dive even when you're like equal. Like if they had Yasuo, you can dive him. If they had just not Gnar and Shy and Leona, they have too tanky of a team comp and a lot of CC and whatnot. 2 exhausts, that's the pain. And the fact that you're underfed, so split pushing is probably not a good idea here. Especially since it looks like Jinx is actually pretty fed, and I know Jinx does better than MF. Late game, but I mean, it just depends on if MF gets a good ult up. Also, MF's build looks really bad. I'm not too positive on AD carry builds, but it just looks terrible. But you know, I'm not an AD carry expert, so let's move on. Bad recall. Okay, probably should have jumped over the other wall. That's actually pretty funny though. That if you get that off. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. We got the Zhonya's. Okay. Looks like we're going into Rylai's next. Against their team comp, you know, seems good. Seems good if you want to get that damage to match. Or try and catch up and get fed again. Any items I would recommend over Zhonya's? Over Allies as a third item? Not really. You could definitely make a case to go GA, especially considering the fact that they have a Leona Twisted Fate and 2 exhausts. I do believe that it is very close between last patch's Rylai's and GA. 100% it would be GA in this situation. In the current patch where Rylai's got nerfed. And that's because of the fact that, Rylai's got nerfed pretty hard, especially for the single target users that used to benefit off of the increased slow off of a single target spell. But anyways, let's not go too deep into that. GA would be great now because their TF is relevant and they have armor as well, and you're just likely to die against their team comp. So let's move on. Yeah, not much to say. We'll go back a few seconds just to see how she got caught. So yeah, she tried to. Well, first thing, don't Q and then R auto. You want to R and you want to jump onto them and then Q auto because the travel time of your Q is so slow. If you Q and then R, a lot of times you'll reach the enemy in auto before your Q even lands on them. That's the first thing. Second thing is, if their team is in the area or they're missing, depending on how you look at it. No matter how you look at it, you're jumping on a tanky Leona. You're not gonna kill her. You won't even really harass her. But this happens instead. Nothing to gain by jumping on Leona. Clearly life to lose though. We're 2-5 now. Also, you could Zhonya. It wouldn't really change anything though. I don't think. So I won't go too deep into that. Alright, Leona's coming at Akali. The fake out. I want to see Akali go forward. Nope. I want to see her start using her E to clear the wave. Anything you can do to clear the wave is essential. Just get the damn wave towards their base instead of yours. It's always just the best policy. For the most part. Okay, so she can only see Leona. I don't think she can see MF. She sees MF now because Akali had a ward in her blue. But it looks like she might still die. Nope, we're good. Okay, yep, that's death. I believe. Yeah, it's just being overextended. Also, thing is, she did have Zhonya's. Let's see, when would have been a good time to use it though? Let's think. Okay. I don't think there's been a situation where Zhonya's would be even useful. I mean, when you get caught out like that versus 3 people, Zhonya's not going to save you. And you could Zhonya's this right here. I actually think that would have been probably the best way to go. Yeah, I think you should have Zhonya'd that. Because at that point, she wouldn't have... If Akali's just Zhonya, the gold card, she would not have lost half of her health. She probably would have lost about 20% to the TFQ. But it would have given Blitzcrank that much extra time to get to Akali and help her. Also, Jinx is in the area too. I actually might have turned into more kills for the team. That's a small thing. Also, TP hasn't really been used productively this entire game. In a lot of situations, as you saw, Ignite would have been useful. Honestly, feels like Akali's team is just waiting to lose. They're not really doing anything that would prevent them from losing. No big grouping plays are being made. Just a lot of 1-3-1, 1-3-1, 1-3-1. Generally, you want to be grouping up together to outnumber the enemies that are more fed than you. But, you know. Yeah, even considering how close the kills are, and the gold lead is not too far off, it feels a lot more one-sided. Yeah, it looks like they did get caught, Gnar and Shyvana. Baron probably should have been the play right there. Probably most definitely. But whatever. Also looked really poorly played. Okay. Let's see, all her spells are up. She's got Gunblade. I'm seeing. You don't need to use Shroud Blink right there. The thing about using Shroud Blink is it puts you on a delay from using any spells for half a second. Had Akali just ran up to MF, I actually think she could have ulted earlier and she would have had her Shroud for if she flashes or something like that, just in case the enemy team shows up and you use it defensively. Using the Shroud is actually not a good idea right there. But as for the actual combo, ult into Q, Gunblade auto. Yeah, whatever. You can E before you auto to proc your Q, or you can proc your Q and then E. Doesn't change too much. I like to guarantee that my Q proc goes activates before I E, because you know you never know when they're gonna flash or dash away. It's always just a good rule of thumb. But okay. Where is Akali? There she is. Yeah, I would have swapped away from Gnar a while ago. Let's go back a second. So it looks like Akali's going on, right? Okay, there's no other target. But now there is. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Also, you should have ulted onto him to start Q autoing faster. There we go. Okay, ult. Keep going. Give 2-3 jumps. Push top lane would probably be the best. No, don't do that. They could have ended the game, I think. Yeah, they could have ended. They all had 30-second timers. Unfortunate. But, well, Akali's gonna split push. And this should be fine. Just get the tower. No dilly-dallying. Just auto-attack it to death. And then ult away. Oh no, what? That's gonna be the death of him, isn't it? Okay, we're good. For now. Also, one thing to mention is I actually realized Akali went QSS. I don't feel bad about it, but I do feel like there's a lot of things that could be better. I just think that GA is way better because it gives you that armor you need. It gives you the little bit of MR you would want against TF, and it just gives you that great passive. Especially since you're Akali and you're underfed, that too, but mostly because you're Akali, you have to jump into the enemy team. GA is just very valuable in this situation. But, anyways. Akali does have flash. A little late on the ult auto kill. But then again, story of this game. Auto, okay, heal. Okay, good. Ult up again. Nothing to ult to. Okay. Nope. Another case where you should ult and then Q auto. As proven. Right here. Okay, close attention. Wait, what? Okay, well, never mind. Disregard that. Derpy derp. I guess I'm just getting excited because they're about to win. Hey, they won. The classic BM under their fountain. Yeah, if this game will end, that'd be cool. Okay, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. It's a little bit something different, you know. I feel like it can't hurt. If you guys don't want to see it anymore, just say, man, I don't like it. I like the guides more. I will be doing specific lane mashup guides. I'm going to make an ultimate Akali guide as well for all the newbies that don't know anything about Akali. It's going to have some good high level stuff too. You don't get me wrong, but you know, it's going to be a big mix of everything. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If we can hit 100 videos or 100 likes on this video, everyone will get All-Star Akali skin for Christmas. Alright, thank you. Bye.